Today is February 9th, 2026. The days keep going by and I don't know what day it is. Um, Today was Monday, which meant I had school. Um, I have, for those of you who don't know, I have one class in person, and every single time that I show up to that class, I don't know what we are going to be working on. Last week, the only day that time that I showed up for class, we did a dancing class. This isn't a dancing class. So I don't know what that was about, but apparently we're moving on to literature, which I love. Alright? I don't know if you guys know this, but I love books. You guys should know this by now if you've watched any other video of mine. I love books and reading, and I haven't really been able to read recently because of school and everything, but I'm hoping that I will be able to spend tomorrow doing a lot of my schoolwork so that I can just have the whole week just free. Just free. Obviously I still have to do like field work for one of my classes, which I'm hoping to get done sometime soon. That's not due until the beginning of March. So it's like, okay, I'll just split it up, take notes wherever I need to take notes, and like, it should be easy. That one should be fairly fine. I'm not very good at taking field notes. I don't know what this project is supposed to be, so I don't know. And we have like no examples of what it should be, so that's helpful. But I do have a paper due tomorrow that is the easiest paper I've ever written in my life. It is literally a paper on books that I like. I read 100 books last year. I can pick some books that I liked, right? So it's basically like, what's a book that like you enjoyed reading? What is a book that changed how you think? And what is a book that you look forward to reading in the future? A book I enjoyed reading. Any of them. There are like 3 books that I read last year that I was like, kill me now. This book sucks, right? And that's it, right? So picking a book that I enjoyed reading, easiest thing in my life. Oh, pick a book that like changed how you think about the world. Literally any John Green book ever. Literally, right? I went with the safe option. I did not go with Looking for Alaska because I'm not delving into that one in a school setting when a bunch of my classmates are 30-year-olds. That's not something that's happening. So I went with the basic answer. I'm not telling you a lot about the paper because I don't know how plagiarism works. I don't think I can plagiarize myself, but I also don't want to explain to my school what I'm doing. So, for all they know, I don't do this. So, woohoo. And then the last question, oh, what's a book that you're looking forward to reading? To my whatever direction that is, there's just a line of books. There's like 15, 20 books just for me to read. And you're wanting me to choose one? That's the hardest part of this paper. I have to choose one book for each category. I can't write a 17-page paper about every single book I have ever read, and that is very rude. Because maybe I want to tell you about the 15 books that I like to read. Maybe I want to tell you all about the book series that I finished recently that made me go like, oh my gosh, every single one of you is stupid, but I love you anyway, But I can't, because I'm like, there's a hair in my eye. There's like, I'm, oh jeez, oh my gosh. Sorry, there's a hair in my eye, and it's touching me, and it's very rude. So I think I got it, but I have to write a book, or not a book, I have to write a paper about books. This is the easiest assignment of my life, right? And I do still have work for my other class because of course I do. It's a new week. A new week means more stuff to do. So I'm gonna be trying to do that. I'm not sure how it's gonna go because the days are weird and long and short and all of the above, So I'm gonna try, but I get to write about reading books. There's not much else that I do Okay? I finished a book today for the first time in like a month. Amazing. Alright? And now I get to read the second book. I can't wait. Alright? And now I get. I'm sorry, I'm still sick. Now I get to write a paper about reading books. I'm having a great time right now with the idea of books, and I don't think I could be having a better time. I could be having a better time if I didn't have to do a freaking anthropology project, but that's a different thing. Um, yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've already written most of the paper. I wrote most of the paper like 2 weeks ago because I knew that this paper was coming, so I started writing it. It's already like 3 pages, double spaced 3 pages, so not like single spaced 3 pages, because that would be. I think I would get in trouble if I wrote a paper that long. I could. I definitely could. I would write a paper that's 17 pages long about books that I like to read. I would do it. I just haven't done it. So, it's whatever. I'm gonna work on that. Um, I'm gonna try to calm down because I need to go to bed because I'm tired and it's bedtime. So I'm gonna try and do that. I just talked about books, so my heart rate went incredibly high because I'm so excited about books. But I'm going to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Who knows what I'll talk about tomorrow? I don't. So, you know, let's see. Who knows? I'll see you then. So, bye bye.